When deploying web application and API, it is a common use case that we have different domain or subdomain names. For example, front-end application can be deployed at mydomain.com, while APIs are deployed at api.mydomain.com. By default, API access in this example will be blocked by same origin policy or SOP. Let's just see it for example. There are several ways to simulate different domain. The most simple is accessing application from local IP 127.0.0.1. Let's open the session cookie login page from previous lesson. But now, instead of accessing from localhost, access it from 127.0.0.1 port 8080. Now, even if we use correct username and password, nothing will happen. Open Chrome Developer Console and try to log in again. This time, see the console log, where we will see some errors about blocked by CORS policy. This is where the same origin policy works. Same origin policy is a web browser security mechanism to prevent a dangerous script on one website from obtaining access to sensitive data on another website. The same origin policy restricts scripts on one origin from accessing data from another origin. An origin consists of a URI scheme, domain, and port number. For example, this URL has https as scheme, sub.domain.com as domain, and 7777 as port number. The yellow part, the path, is not part of origin. This table shows how the same origin policy will be applied if script from above URL try to access API. Same origin policy applies not only to origin itself as explained above, but also several other aspects can be blocked by same origin policy: HTTP header and HTTP method. In CORS, there is a pre-flight, in which browser sends small requests to the destination server in order to check that the server will allow the actual request. In that pre-flight request, the browser sends requests that indicates the HTTP method and headers that will be used in the actual request. If the target server will allow the request, then browser will send the actual request. Otherwise, browser will not submit the actual request. There is a full page of CORS explanation on Mozilla website. In this lecture, we will see several important response headers on CORS pre-flight or actual request. Access control allow origin tells browser what single origin that should be allowed access, or the wildcard asterisk that allow access from any origin. We can use wildcard if API is meant for public access. Access control allow methods list the HTTP methods that are allowed, or use wildcard asterisk to allow any method. Access control allow headers list the HTTP headers, including custom headers that can be included during requests. The wildcard asterisk can be used to allow any headers. Access control allow credentials indicates whether browser should include credentials on the request. Credentials in this case means browser cookies, saved HTTP passwords, and TLS client certificates. Access control max edge indicates the maximum number of seconds that the browser should catch this CORS response. Access control expose headers list the HTTP response headers, including custom headers that can be returned during response.